It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. This drive here began looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You look at this Eagle defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second and at the 42-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Catch made here by Campbell. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd? How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action. A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. In motion, Hill. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 44 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 21-10 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the turnover, it's Tua. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
It's Hill, complete. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. In motion, Hill. Achane is into the
offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Campbell making the catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball. Should have been looking at the QB, shouldn't they?
A little bit of a surprise indeed, and he was able to get forward for that 1 yard. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He finds his man, complete. That's Campbell.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Set.
Throwing is Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Set.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than
reception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jordan Brooks.